everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I am using some bits and pieces that I've had in my stash for quite some time. First are these stickers that I have from Close to My Heart, and I am using just pretty much the cactuses and some of the flowers that are on the sticker sheet, and I thought those colors went well with the cards that I chose for this layout. And this week I think was a couple of weeks in one. It was definitely the week of 4th of July because you can see the fireworks in the bottom left. It also was another week where I went scrapbooking. I think this was the first time I've been scrapbooking since everything started, and it was really nice how they had it set up. We were in a really large room and they had us all separated really well between tables, so we had a lot of spacing and we all wore a mask. So it was a good time. It was nice to get out of the house and kind of see my friends that I hadn't seen in quite some time, and then still be able to be safe and social distance at the crop. These little, what are they called? Sequins are from the little Close to My Heart kit, and I thought those were cute, so I wanted to add those. And the nice thing about those, they have sticky backs to them, so you don't have to use any adhesive or anything. And I just sprinkle them around, kind of like enamel dots and things like that. So now I'm just looking through the same little Close to My Heart sticker set, seeing if there's anything else I want to use, and I do pull out these little floral stickers. And I just thought that was nice that it brought the blue to that yellow card. And then because it was 4th of July, I had these stickers, I think from the Target dollar spot for quite some time, and I wanted to definitely add one of the pinwheels to that photo of the fireworks. So that was the only one that I used on this layout. Then I have these cute Maggie Holmes stickers that I had not used yet, so I'm going to put a couple of these throughout the page. I thought that little bunny was cute, and I thought it went well with the tomatoes that I got from my tomato plant. And those tomatoes, man, those were the best tomatoes I've ever had. They were so sweet and so good. I would just pick them off the plant, kind of wipe them off and just eat them on the deck because they were so delicious. I actually even took some in to work, so I'm going to definitely have to pick some of those, or no, that same plant and that same variety out this year for my pot because those were super good. Anyway, I'm moving on to some other stickers that I want to use. I put a sticker on that bottom left firework picture and then the picture of my husband's new tattoo. He started getting his large sleeve portion of his tattoo this week, or this portion of the year, and he had to sit down I think about 3 times altogether, but this was his first session and I got a picture of that. They posted on Instagram after they finished. This here is a picture of some tadpoles. I have a pond that my red-eared slider turtle, he will, or she, lives in this pond, and the pond this year had frogs, and then the frogs decided to lay some eggs and have some little tadpoles. I'm not sure if they ever survived, actually. I kept making sure I had water in there so that they didn't dry up, and I kind of kept an eye on them, but I never really saw any of them turn into little frogs, so I don't know if they made it or not. I do know that in the pond that I do have some fish, so, and there's leaves and things like that, so they may have been able to hide under some of the leaves and survive, but it was really hard to tell if they ended up ever making it. But we definitely did our best to make sure they were as safe as possible by adding water and putting shade and leaves in the little top there so that they had some place to go when it was really sunny. So that was pretty fun. I always like the wildlife, so that's always fun to see at the house, at this house that we live in now. We've been here about 3 years now, and there's definitely much more wildlife than there was at the last house, which makes me super happy. I really wish we had been able to find a house that was on more acreage so that we had more woods and things like that, but this was a happy medium. It was a good school district, so it worked out in the end. But yeah, we definitely have a lot more wildlife, so it's super, super cool. So I didn't really like that July. You can see here I'm kind of contemplating whether I wanted to keep it or not. I just decided I didn't have any more pieces of that blue paper, so I just went with it. Like I said, it's not my favorite. I don't particularly like how it turned out. The font's pretty cute, but it just, I don't know, just didn't do anything for me. But I decided to keep the card and not worry about it. Here are some labels from October afternoon that I'm just doing some journaling on about the day that we went to see these fireworks. You can see here that I did end up pulling up that pinwheel. It just didn't seem to go really well with the layout, just the colors and things, even though it was 4th of July, so I ended up pulling that off. Here I'm just going to stick one more little label on the top right and document the crop. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time watching the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a new subscriber if you aren't already. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.